Hello, hello. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Wolfpac Maine here. Um, this is a pop-up live. One of my moderators, Logical, she had just texted me. So I just got from a meeting, and she texted me and told me that Hogan had died. Hulk Hogan had passed away. Hey, what's up, Riaz? Hey, I don't know when it happened, man, but yeah, I'm trying to I'm trying to go on Fox News now to stream, but their audio is off. Trying to find somewhere to a nice news like Fox is running it right now. Uh Now when did this happen?
Racist comments, and also the
Oh,
politics.
okay.
And
Here
those
go,
are going to be there, and that's not going to go away. But it doesn't take away of what a powerful personality this man was, and that you cannot take away from him. Whether you like him or not, did you see from that video
Hey,
his
look,
ability to entertain
um
people into the movie world? So again, he is a
I
guy
had just
who
I had
was
just put my
rising.
NWO display behind me yesterday.
So this is kind of like
Look.
we're doing a Hulk Hogan rule.
Times, you know, those
80s
racist comments, I'm sure,
WWF.
had a problem and probably took him off the public stage because of that. A lot of people probably didn't want to put him in movies and TVs because of that. So I'm guessing a lot of that happened. I don't know.
W figures I have.
I loved the guy as a kid.
Yeah,
idolized him as a kid, and had
Ozzy Osbourne the other day. Now Hogan.
Kids
Action figures.
Malcolm Jamal
that is
Warner.
not surprising to me. I bet you that's like
What the
every
hell?
other
What the hell
household.
happened?
He made an impact on me. Could you imagine what
He's
the
the
impact
face
something else
of
that
the
happened too,
WWF.
again,
If
bigger
you
than
can
life.
Now
think
Hogan
any
dies,
wrestler,
and I'm
even
close to
going,
getting
I mean,
1,000
as
subscribers.
big as The Rock and
Like-
Goldberg all
All right,
are.
let's go to a break.
He's
And,
now
Monday
is
Night Raw.
considering maybe going down there to go check out and see if people lay flowers or see what's going on in the atmosphere. I know the family attorney very well. I actually just sent the family attorney,
like one of my
family
Hogan
attorney.
ultimates.
That's
No,
coming
I
from
got
the
it from,
Sun.
local
TMZ
source,
seems like they're the ones that broke this. So let's see if we can get some more information about what's going on because they get the insight.
And so you can see why these two
See,
became
this one was more
friends,
tan than that other
why
Hogan
he
I
became
had.
such a champion of Donald Trump, and why his endorsement mattered so much to the president in the run-up to last year's election. But ultimately, when we cut through all the politics and all through the entertainment, I think it is the wrestling that he will be most remembered for, because he is a man who really put wrestling on the world stage, bringing in vast television audiences at home and abroad. And it is very sad news for his fans that Hulk Hogan has left us at the age of 71.
Down here,
and as I say, transforming
I had put
wrestling
my,
in this combination with the sort of growth
boxes
of
right there on
cable
that bottom
TV,
shelf.
the formation of
Hollywood Hogan
WWE,
down there too.
and this
just only a couple days
transformation
ago.
of wrestling from this
Now
relatively
again,
niche
I
sport
know
into
everybody
this
got their own
sort of
opinions about
global
Hogan,
family
and
entertainment.
that's fine. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
multi-million-dollar sport it became as a result of
but,
people like Hulk Hogan becoming
he was
involved. It all being
he was a big
about
part of wrestling
the ability
history,
to
though.
wrestle in the ring,
Like
but also
him and
about
Vince
the
McMahon
imagery around
with
it
the
and all
Wrestlemania.
the glitz and
Can y'all hear
glamour
me?
around it. It became very
Can y'all hear me
much
good?
about how people appeared, how they were able to attract audiences, and
hey,
there is no
Rainmaker.
question whatsoever about Hulk Hogan's ability to do that. It is staggering,
Dr.
really, that he
X.
holds
Man, I
that
got a lot of
television
people in here
record to this
today.
day.
Thanks
when you
for coming
consider
in.
how the entertainment business and how broadcasting
Riaz, Dr.
has
X,
changed. 33
Rain,
million viewers
Derek, what's up,
watching
man?
one wrestling match. That is just incomprehensible for those of us who spend our time looking at television audiences these days. So he
Hey, what up,
absolutely
Reaper?
put
Hey,
this
what's up, man?
small-time sport from across the
G
US
Honda, what up?
states onto the national stage and onto a global stage, and became an icon, as I say, not just here in the United States, but across the world too, with his trademark.
He was just on an interview. He was just on an interview on a podcast with two guys.
Not least,
they didn't even know what the NWO
rip
was.
his shirt off his own
He
chest
was
at
surprised.
last year's
He was
Republican
shocked that
National Convention
that they didn't know
as an act of
who the NWO was.
heroism,
They
an
was only
act
like
of
28 years
patriotism,
old.
demonstrating strength just
What's up,
days
Jeff?
after Donald Trump himself had survived an assassination attempt. And he did that at the Republican National Convention in his determination to endorse Trump for his run for the White House. And there are many across the United States and elsewhere who would credit Hulk Hogan with having played some significant part in returning Donald Trump to the White House.
David, thank you very much indeed. Wrestling star Ric Flair on X. I'm absolutely shocked to hear about the passing of my close friend Hulk Hogan. Hulk has been by my side since we started in the wrestling business. An incredible athlete, talent, friend, and father. Our friendship has meant the world to me. He was always there for me, even when I didn't ask for him to be. He was one of the first to visit me when I was in hospital.
Yep, the
with
threes
a
again.
2%
That
chance of
three
living, and he
shit.
prayed by my bedside.
And look,
And
I told
Hulkster,
myself,
no one
hold on, let
will
me
ever
turn this
compare
down.
to you.
Am I shouting
Rest
too loud?
in peace, my friend.
So people are already putting out their
Well, I'm joined now
condolences.
by Gareth Thompson, founder of Wrestling Church, and Hulk
I told
Hogan
myself,
super fan.
every time I reach a
thank
milestone
you
on
very much
YouTube
for
with
being with us.
subscribers, something
And,
bad happens,
well,
man.
the death of a legend.
Yeah, I mean, Hulk Hogan was one of the greatest professional wrestlers to have ever lived.
I'm close.
And
I'm like
he,
real close
as you
to getting
mentioned,
1,000
took
subscribers.
what was a small
and then
territory
this happens.
in New York and took it into a national and global stage. And he has
What
been.
am I supposed to do, Rain?
When people think of wrestling, the first name that comes up is Hulk Hogan. You know, this
Like,
is very,
he's not
very
a
sad
family
for those
member
who
of
are
mine or
fans
nothing
of
like
his.
that, but like, it's
But
just,
for the wrestling
like, the timing of it
community
is
as a
just
whole,
crazy.
he is a pillar. He is
Like when I was
one of
about to
those
celebrate my
Mount Rushmore
300
guys.
subscribers,
And yeah,
like
it's
2
very, very
years
sad to
ago,
hear of his
like one of
passing
my
today.
uncles died.
And so what
I
was
feel
his
like
appeal? Why
celebrating
did he
then, but it's
play such a
different with
big
him.
part in the
But
the
this is still
transformation of
messed up
wrestling, do you
here,
think?
though.
I think it was his ability to
I got
transcend
flagged.
the sport. He
Who,
was
me?
able to go into movie theaters and people would know who he was. He had a starring role in Rocky III as Thunderlips before he actually became famous within the WWF at the time, now the WWE. So he
said, "I
knew
got
what it meant
flagged."
to be a multi-platform star. He had that appeal. He was larger than life, the 24-inch pythons. And he was
Who
one
you
of those
talking about?
guys that not
Me?
only could wrestle in the ring, but he could talk people into arenas. And so you could put him on a chat show, you
I
could
got
put
it.
him on a morning news
Hey,
program,
I still don't know how
he
to
would
set
be
that
able to
latency
talk the
thing.
talk, and people would pay tickets to see him. He really was a star, a mega star,
Oh, you said
bigger
it
than what the
disappeared?
WWF could have ever imagined at the time.
Yeah, and I mean, he then, as David Blevins was just saying, and I saw him a number of times in the States attending these Trump rallies. What was that all about?
I think that Hulk Hogan, he has his political views. I think that he aligned himself with Trump. His entrance music was real American. He was a patriot, you would say. He really cared about the American people. You were always wearing red, white, and blue.
And you
so
know, the
he
reason
was,
I
he
had
was
them
known for that.
displayed
And I
was,
think
you know,
him
it's for
putting
the,
himself to
you
Donald
know, it's for
Trump
the
was
show.
his way
You know,
of
I got
putting
people who
his
follow me that
platform and
love
his star
Hogan,
power behind
and I got
someone that he
people who
believed
follows
in.
me that don't like him,
You know, I
which is
would say
fine.
that
You know what I'm
regardless
saying?
of your politics, any star of Hulk Hogan's magnitude putting their name
Like,
to
I
a
just can't have the
candidate
NWO
or
sitting
even a
up there
presidency
without
is immense.
Hogan
But Hogan was doing what he felt
next
was
to
right
the
for him at the
guys, because
time.
he was part of that.
You know, I think that's fantastic for him. And obviously Trump has his own history with professional wrestling, having been in the ring himself a few times and been involved in WWE. So
hey,
yeah,
Ray,
they were
you
kind of a
remember
bit of a match made in heaven, them two together.
Gareth Thompson,
Hulk
appreciate
Hogan
your time.
dead.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna have to have you text me,
71.
Rain.
And just to recap, Hulk Hogan, the
If I'm gonna have
wrestling
you as part of
legend,
my
just died at
Wolfpac
the age
Council.
of 71.
Yeah, it was from that
the
robbery
UK has signed
video.
a
All
landmark
right, so we're going to
deal
switch
with
back
the
over
EU
to the
that
other feed here, trying to get more
has
information
secured
about
support
Hulk
from the
Hogan.
European Union. The Prime
So stay
Minister,
with
Sir
me.
Keir Starmer, hailed it as an historic
there's some
day
new information
for
coming
the
out
two
about Hulk
countries. Let's
Hogan.
bring in our business correspondent, Gurpreet
They said new
Narwan. Good
information.
evening, Gurpreet. So they're really talking this up. How big a deal is this?
Well, the thrust of this deal, the focus of it is all about reducing tariff barriers. So making it easier for exporters of goods across the majority of tariff lines to sell into the Indian market and vice versa. So that's whiskey and car exporters to India who are going to benefit from this deal. And on the Indian side,
Yeah, but we
the
got
textile
something coming
industry,
up
a big employer in India, a big
on the next
industry
feed. But
in
Hulk Hogan
India.
has
But
died
in
at
terms of how
71 years old. He was
transformational this
born
is
in
going to
August
be for the
11th,
British economy, well, it's expected
1953.
to add
Is this?
4.8 billion
And
pounds to UK
I
GDP.
thought
he
this
Now,
was
died
that
this
Fox.
sounds like a
morning,
big number,
July
but it's
24th,
actually pretty small.
2025.
This isn't going to shift the dial on UK economic growth by any means.
Oh,
And
this
it's
is a
worth
different
pointing
guy
out
right
that
here.
the Indian economy is still highly
Hold on, let me.
protectionist. In Britain,
I
well, our
thought I
economy
had.
is very open, and it means that
I thought that
actually
was on
there's very little
Fox.
scope for trade deals to
Hold
shift the
on.
dial. Just
I ain't gonna click on TMZ. Hold on. So I was on Fox earlier, but the audio. See, the audio is still messed up. See, I can't. We can't hear anything. I just gotta find the right channel. Uh, a safe channel.
Joining us again, I'm Antoine Lewis, coming to you
All right.
from WNYW Fox 5 here in New York City on the Upper East Side. May be connected
I'm
to
still here.
this investigation. One of the other things I wanted to say is that apparently his wife, Sky Hogan, had confronted rumors about Hogan, if you will, and
Policy.
transitioning from not just WWE
Come on,
wrestling.
man. What is going on here? What policy? What policy though? Like, I don't get it. Yeah, I'm a I'm gonna turn this. All right, I'm gonna shut this stream down and see what's going on. I'll be back.